Holy moments are
optimistic, daring,
enchanting,
transformational, heroic.
Some moments are holy,
some moments are unholy, and you get to decide.
One thing about holy moments that is essential to understand is that there is no definitive list of holy moments. There is no list of rules about what is and what is not a holy moment. In many cases, it is a matter of the heart. And as such, holy moments are dynamic. What does that mean? It means that rather than following a set of rules, we are required to stay alert and look for the holy moment that best suits the situation. Here are two examples to illustrate. We're familiar with the saying, patience is a virtue. But is it always true? No. Patience can be a vice. Patience can be cowardice. Patience in some situations could be moral, ethical, and spiritual failure. If a man is violently beating a child across the street, you don't wait patiently until he is finished to cross the street and discuss the matter with him. Patience in this situation would not be a holy moment. It would not be a virtue. Intervening in the situation to protect the child would be the holy moment. For the second example, let's consider the question, can a lie be a holy moment? Now, some people may immediately say impossible. You should always tell the truth. But let's explore it a little more. Toward the end of the Second World War, there was a reluctant young German lieutenant. One day, he was commanded by his superior officer to search a village for Jews who were hiding to avoid the horrific persecution of the Nazis. They went from house to house, searching basements and attics. The older officer directing the younger officer where to search while he stood around interrogating the owners of each home. Late that afternoon, they came to a farmhouse. When they entered the home, an old man and his wife were sitting at the table having an early dinner. The senior officer directed the junior officer to search the basement. Looking around for the basement door, the young lieutenant discovered it was wide open and said to his superior officer, "Sir, if they were hiding Jews, would they leave the door wide open?" "Yes, they might leave it open to convince fools like you that they had nothing to hide. Now go and search the basement," the senior officer said. The young German soldier made his way to the open door and began to walk down the steps. 3 or 4 steps down, his eyes began to adjust to the darkness, and out of that darkness, a sea of eyes were peering back at him. More than a dozen men, women, and children. He stood there, frozen for a minute, and then for another minute, perhaps more. Then he turned around and headed back up the stairs. "No Jews here, sir," the young lieutenant said casually. And in that moment, he knew, like the old couple and the Jews in the basement, he was now risking his own life. The senior German officer immediately gave the Nazi salute, turned on his heels, and left. The junior officer breathed a sigh of relief and followed him. The very next day, the war was over. 50 years later, the young man was now an old man. This is what he wrote in his diary. "Every night, for more than 50 years now, when I close my eyes, I see those people staring back at me." Did he lie? Absolutely. Can a lie be a holy moment? Absolutely. The point is, the possibility for holy moments are swirling all around us constantly. These opportunities rarely come in the shapes and sizes we expect. They are often unplanned and unforeseen. Most of all, it is a matter of allowing the Spirit to guide us in each moment. Holy moments are dynamic.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Come sit, babe.
Have a great